From a very young age, women are raised to live up to unrealistic beauty standards put upon them by society. They are expected to be hairless all over their body, have to be slim with no tummy but big butts, smell like daisies and roses all the time, not have regular bodily fluids and gases, and be all around perfect Barbie. It is hard to live up to something so unobtainable, especially starting at an age as slow as 3, having a normalized yet extraordinary social implication drilled into you as soon as you are not of the womb. It is and can be mentally and physically draining. When we talk about beauty, we often think of a typically 90, 60, 90 body, long legs, skinny face with big eyes, perfect skin. But do you know what? People have flaws and it's normal. You shouldn't blame yourself for acne, the gap between your teeth, for freckles on your face or your shoulders, or any other features that make you special. Chubby fingers, short legs, dimples, snub nose, hair, wide lips, broad shoulders, any lips type, your laugh, they make you show your teeth when you smile, even if they are not perfect. Wrinkles, bags under your eyes, tummy, stretch marks, and everything else is not a reason to think that you're worse than society wants you to be to fit in. Beauty standards are the nut and rotten root of all that's wrong with the industry and perhaps the world. They are tools of oppression and reinforce sexism, racism, colorism, classism, ableism, games, and gender norms. They are built into our societies and embedded into our brains. They contribute to anxiety, depression, dysmorphia, eating disorders, self-harm, and low self-esteem.
My mom actually had a history with eating disorders. She had introduced me to anorexia because she thought it would help me play younger roles for her.
Even the oxymoronic term beauty standard self sets me off. I mean, imagine trying to contain a concept as immeasurable and incorporeal and emotional and energetic and involving as beauty within one set standard. Why? For what reason? To serve whom? Beauty standards are the individual qualification women are expected to meet in order to embody the feminine beauty ideal, and thus to sex personally and professionally. The terms woman and feminine are used here because the beauty industry was deliberately built on the binary, a foundation and props up the patriarchy and negatively impacts women, men, and non-binary people alike. These qualifications are clearly and constantly communicated to us through film, television, literature, magazines, the school system, and medical system, politics, personal relationships, social media, the law, and advertising. These tend to push high and barely achievable standards. You must look a certain way for society to and at least acknowledge your beauty, even when you have tried to mold yourself to please them. Even then, there are in always criticisms behind it all. Women can wear makeup, but not too much because it will look like we are trying too hard. We can show skin, but not too much because we can get ashamed. It's not secret that the mainstream media are obsessed with the appearance of women. Living in a modern era, the media is a large part of our daily lives, and whether we recognize it or not, it influences our opinion and reshapes our view of the world and ourselves. For many of us, our first instinct when bored is to scroll through social media and become susceptible to self-comparison as we see images of women that are declared beautiful by society. causing us feelings of inferiority and self-doubt. While many of us do acknowledge the possibility of Photoshop behind used to perfect images prior to being displayed to the public, we fail to understand that while women are being digitally altered, so are our perceptions of what is truly beautiful, healthy, and realistic. Beauty standards are particularly related to feminism as they imply that women are mere objects appreciated solely for their physical appearance. Feminism values the cooperation of women, not the competition and comparison promoted through the endless images presented by the media that encompass unattainable standards that supposedly determine beauty. From a perspective of intersectional feminism, this is highly exclusionary of the diverse variety of equal identities and experience that all women are entitled to. Realistically, women are not the same. We don't all have an hourglass figure, perfect hair, and clear skin, and we should not be enslaved by social stereotypes or have our level of femininity intrusively gauged. The liberty of self-expression and individuality is within our right as equal humans, and not even the undeniable power of the media should define us. There are many strategies we can use to work together and reshape society to further the feminist movement. These include supporting Instagram accounts, charities, or blogs that promote incredible causes, speaking up for what you believe in, sharing ideas, becoming involved within the community, and encouraging all women by letting them know they are beautiful, strong, smart, and unique to reinforce an empowering feminist environment. How can you say that you are not beautiful when you haven't seen yourself while concentrating? Being extremely tired or fascinated, just try to feel the way that is comfortable to you. Find your style and do whatever makes you happy.